She retired at 16. She came back at 18. And on Thursday, the 19th of February 2026, inside the Milano ice skating arena, Alysa Liu made the entire world stop and stare. The 20-year-old American figure skater delivered what may be the most breathtaking free skate of these Winter Games, surging from third place after the short program to claim the gold medal at the Olympic Winter Games Milano Cortina 2026. Her final score of 226.79 was a career best, and the performance itself set to Donna Summer's MacArthur Park suite. Liu, draped in a glittering gold dress that seemed to catch every light in the arena, was nearly flawless from start to finish. The crowd inside the rink erupted as she held her final pose, and for a long moment, the noise was overwhelming. It was the moment that ended a 4-year gold medal drought for American women in individual figure skating. The last time the United States stood on top of that podium was Sarah Hughes at the 2002 Salt Lake City Games. Liu has now rewritten that chapter of history, becoming the 8th American woman to win the Olympic individual title, and doing so with a calm, almost serene confidence that left commentators searching for new words to describe her. Liu's road to gold has been anything but conventional. She burst onto the scene at 13 years old, winning the US national title and becoming the youngest ever to do so. By the time she made her Olympic debut at the Beijing 2022 Winter Games, she was just 16, a teenager competing on the world's biggest stage. She earned a bronze medal at the World Championships shortly after those games, and then, in a move that stunned the skating community, she retired. She stepped away from the sport entirely, citing burnout and a loss of her love for skating. 2 seasons passed. Then, in 2024, Liu returned, and she returned differently. She spoke openly about reclaiming her passion, about immersing herself in the creative side of her sport, choosing her own music, collaborating on choreography, designing her costumes with intention. She described her comeback not as chasing titles, but as choosing her own destiny. "I choose to be here," she told Olympics.com earlier this season. "I love that I was able to come back and choose my own destiny." That mindset carried her all the way to Milan. Entering the free skate in third place, Liu faced pressure from 2 of the most decorated skaters in the world. Short program leader Nakai Ami and 3-time world champion Sakamoto Kaori, both of Japan, were standing between her and the gold. Neither faltered catastrophically, but both had minor errors in their programs, the kind of small cracks that, at this level, are enough. Sakamoto finished with a score of 224.9, claiming the silver medal. Nakai took bronze with 221.16. Liu's only blemish on the night came on her flying camel spin mid-program, where judges deducted points for excessive travel across the ice. Everything else was precisely what she had trained it to be. 7 jumps, clean landings, seamless transitions, and an emotional connection to the music that had the audience leaning forward in their seats before she had even reached the halfway point of the program. When she struck her final pose, the standing ovation began before the music had fully faded. After finishing her skate, Liu did not immediately celebrate. She waited, composed, almost impossibly relaxed, as the final 2 skaters completed their programs. When the scores confirmed what the crowd already seemed to sense, she allowed herself the gold medal moment she had, by her own admission, spent very little energy worrying about. "Medals do not validate me in any way," she had said in November. "I give myself validation when I'm able to create, and when I have a sheet of ice or a dance room to do what I love to do." The gold in Milan is Liu's second of these games. She had already helped Team USA win the team event gold during the opening week of competition, making her one of the breakout stars of Milano Cortina 2026 before the individual events had even begun. Her individual gold also makes her the first American to win an individual event title since Nathan Chen's victory at the Beijing 2022 Games, and the first American woman to claim any individual medal since Sasha Cohen's bronze at the Torino 2006 Olympics. International Olympic Committee President Kirsty Coventry was present at the free skate and personally placed the medals around the necks of the 3 finalists on the podium. It was a moment witnessed by millions watching around the world, and one that will be replayed for years to come. Liu, Gold dress, gold medal, gold hair. Standing at the top, her American teammate Amber Glenn had her own remarkable story on the night. After a major error in the short program left her sitting in 13th place, Glenn, a three-time US champion, refused to let the competition end that way. She opened her free skate, skating to I Will Find You and the Return, with her signature triple axel, then followed it with 6 more triple jumps. A bobble on the final loop jump required her to use her hand to stay upright, but it was not enough to diminish the performance. She finished 5th overall with a score of 214.91, climbing 8 spots and delivering one of the most gutsy performances of the evening. Overall, I'm really proud of the fight and perseverance that I had out there, Glenn said afterward. So many things have not gone my way in the last few weeks, so I just said, screw it. I went out there and did my job. What made the evening even more touching was the relationship between Liu and Glenn. After Glenn's difficult short program, it was Liu, the eventual gold medalist, who went to comfort her teammate. Glenn confirmed it herself. She was in there to comfort me. So kind. And as Liu prepared to take the ice for her own skate, she was still giving Glenn the thumbs up from across the rink. I'm like, go skate, Glenn recalled, laughing. She stresses me out sometimes. Japan's Chiba Mon rounded out the top 5 with a score of 217.88, making it a night where all 5 of the top finishers skated with remarkable heart and purpose. In her post-event interview, Liu was as grounded as ever. She spoke about the crowd in Milan, about the way the arena felt during her program, about the honor of joining the lineage of American Olympic champions in her sport. I'm so honored to have this and be alongside the people who have won it in the past, she said. They're incredible. It's crazy that I have the same thing they do now. She paused, then added, I'm so happy with the way I skated today. The crowd was incredible, and the skate went exactly how I wanted it to. What Alysa Liu accomplished on Thursday night in Milan goes beyond a score or a podium placement. It is the story of a young woman who walked away from the thing she was exceptional at, who took time to remember why she loved it, and who came back on her own terms to do it better than anyone else in the world. She did not chase this gold medal. She built a life around the ice, and the gold medal followed her there. What do you think about Alysa Liu's incredible comeback story? Does her journey inspire you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to follow more stories like this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment.